Hi, I'm Doc AJ Chua and welcome to Adjusting Your Heart. We talk about mental health and relationship issues every Friday, so please do subscribe in case you haven't done so. Today, our topic is Help! I'm Dating a Narcissist. Simon Leviev, the antagonist in the documentary film Tinder Swindler, is the epitome of a narcissist. Using his handsome looks and irresistible charm, he defrauded many women of an estimated $10 million. What should you do if you think you might be dating a narcissist? Watch this video for practical tips. First point would be check out for signs of narcissism. The term narcissism was derived from the Greek myth of Narcissus. The nymph Echo fell in love with Narcissus, a youth with extraordinary beauty. After Narcissus rejected her, Echo spent the rest of her life pining for Narcissus. She slowly withered away until there was nothing left but her voice. One day, Narcissus went to quench his thirst at a pool of water. He saw his own image in the water and fell in love with it. But each time he bent to kiss it, the image disappeared. So in order to keep seeing his own reflection, he would not leave or disturb the pool of water. In the end, he died of thirst. And there on that very spot appeared the narcissus flower with its bright face and bowed neck. So here are some telltale signs that you might be dating a narcissist. They are superficial and have a great need to be admired. They focus too much on outward appearance and kept on looking at mirrors. They have extreme feelings of self-importance and entitlement. Their needs come first, even if yours are not being met. They keep talking about themselves and they don't listen to you. You can't be better than them, so they would constantly put you down and criticize you. They lack empathy and are manipulative. They don't care that you're hurt. They would charm you, let you fall in love with them, and then they would start neglecting and abusing you. They would get angry and even gaslight you if you don't do what they want or say. They would make you feel that you're the one who's wrong. Or he didn't say that. You're just imagining things. You're the crazy one. So you would keep second guessing yourself. I highly recommend that you watch Tinder Swindler, as it is based on the true-to-life heartbreaking stories of Cecilia Filhoy of Norway, Pernilla Hoom of Sweden, and Eileen Charlotte of Amsterdam. They shared how they met Simon Leviev. That is just one of his aliases. His real name is Shimon Hayut. They met on the popular dating app, Tinder. He claimed to be the son of billionaire Israeli diamond oligarch, Lev Leviev. He would wear branded clothes and have a lavish lifestyle. Using the money, he scammed from different women living in various countries. He charmed Cecilia, Pernilla, and Eileen into falling in love with him and requested them to lend him money to save his life. He promised to pay them, but the checks would bounce or the money won't go through. He'd get aggressive and threaten them when they refused to send money. So eventually they plunged into huge debts just to help him. Although he was convicted of fraud, theft, and forgery in December 2019, he was sentenced to only 15 months in prison. He was released on good behavior after 5 months. He's still very active on social media, though he was banned from Tinder and other dating apps, where he flaunts his luxurious lifestyle. So what happened to Cecilia, Pernilla, and Eileen? Cecilia, who gave him a total of $250,000, has been sued by 4 banks. Her fear of creditors have made her unable to go back to her own country, Norway. Pernilla went bankrupt and is now living with her mother. The three of them created a GoFundMe page with a goal of raising 600,000 pounds. And as of February 11, they were able to raise around 84,000 pounds. Please don't let this kind of thing happen to you. Not only did they lose money, but they also suffered emotionally and mentally. Again, narcissists are superficial and need to be admired. They have extreme feelings of importance and entitlement. They lack empathy and are manipulative. If your significant other exhibits many of these behaviors, you have to decide whether to continue or to break up. Psychologist Dr. Ramani Durvasula wrote a best-selling book entitled, "Should I Stay or Should I Go? Surviving a Narcissistic Relationship." If you decide to continue because you are so in love, Dr. Ramani advised that you have to lower your expectations and get support from family and friends. Your narcissistic significant other isn't going to give you the affirmation and care you're looking for. However, if you decide to break up, Dr. Ramani said that you have to expect that your significant other will lash out, demean, or even threaten you. Because deep down, narcissists are very insecure, so they can't tolerate even constructive criticism, much more being ditched. If you ask me, I will opt to break up. Since you're not yet married, it's hard to be in a relationship in which you're being abused psychologically and your needs are not being met. Don't stay in the relationship because you want to help that person. You're not the right person to help. That's the job of the therapist, if that narcissist is willing to see one. Even so, keep in mind that it will take quite some time for that person to change, if ever he does change. Here are additional tips. If you choose to break up, save all the evidences, the threatening messages, voice records, pictures after you've been physically abused. Put everything in a flash drive and give a copy to a trusted friend. Better still, if you keep a journal in which you wrote down in detail the abusive things that person has been doing. That way, if the person tries to reverse the story, you have solid proofs that he's the culprit, not you. If that person threatened to commit suicide, if you leave him or her, inform one of that person's siblings to just keep watch. Once you've broken up with that person, block him or her from your social media accounts. Change your phone number, your door locks, and inform the guards not to let that person in. Tell your family members and friends what happened. In the first few weeks, it's best that if you really need to go out, ask someone to accompany you. You can check out our previous video, How to Get Out of a Toxic Relationship, for more tips. After breaking with a narcissist, please don't jump immediately into another relationship. Allow your heart to heal. When you're ready to start dating again, be vigilant in choosing your life partner, which is our third point. If you're trying out dating apps, please be wary of catfishing. This refers to those who lie about their age, personal appearance, status, job, etc. They pretend to be somebody that they're not. Tech guru Mr. Jerry Liao advised that it's best to do video calls and get to know that person better first. Be cautious if that person expresses his or her affection after a few days of getting to know you. I guested in his show Good Vibes, and we talk about dating in a pandemic. You can watch it tonight, 8 p.m. via Facebook Live. Just go to www.facebook.com/godtoday. We'll put the link below. Get to meet that person first before giving your heart away. Search their images and profile content in Google. If you have common friends, ask them of their opinion regarding this person. Better use paid dating sites and services. Also, if ever you're gonna meet that person, bring someone else with you. You may ask your friend to stay on another table or maybe just go around the mall while you're meeting up with this guy or girl. Someone told me that she met up with a guy and in the middle of their date, he said, "Oh, something's wrong with my phone. Can I borrow yours?" So she lent him her iPhone. But he said, "Oh, it's too noisy here. I better go outside, okay?" Guess what? He never came back and her iPhone was gone. Another was conned in investing more than 100,000 pesos. So please be extra careful as romance scams abound, especially in this time of pandemic. You may check out our previous video entitled 5 Red Dating Flags to Watch Out For. And let me end on a positive note by sharing the love story of Mark, Vince Lim and Analeen Co, who met through kaishao.com, an online platform for Filipino Chinese. Kaishao is an Amoy term meaning introduce. Their story was featured in Chinoy TV. We'll include their link below. I know Mark personally because he joined my TBSG or Thursday Bible Study group in UECP and served as one of his mentors. Mark was 40 when he joined kaishao.com. He tried other dating sites like OkCupid, Tinder, Plenty of Fish, and eHarmony. Annalyn, who was 36 at that time, was not the first woman Mark met in kaishao.com. These are his stats: 350 views, 218 friend requests sent, 91 accepted, 50 replied to his messages, and 6 meetups. Mark said he decided to pursue her because she possessed 9 out of the 10 qualities that he's looking for in a lifetime partner. They went steady for 1 year before tying the knot. I'm truly happy for them. You may comment below if you want to share your experience of using a dating app. So, in case you think you're dating a narcissist, check out if that person really has these signs. Decide whether to continue or to break up, and be vigilant in choosing your life partner. So if you're blessed by this video, please like, subscribe, and share it to your friends. And do follow Adjusting Your Heart in Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Signal GCTV 185. And next week, our topic will be Help! I Married an Alien. Keep safe, everyone.